Jeffrey. I'm a student here at JTech in the diesel programs. We've been doing a video this afternoon on checking superheating and subcooling on your air conditioning using a few simple tools. So let me show you these and what we're going to do. First, what we have here is our set of gauges for our pressure. You have your high side and your low side. So what we're going to do is hook these up to our connectors on the AC system and read our pressures. Next we have our digital volt ohm meter, which also has a thermostat attachment, which we are going to attach to the lines on the high side and the low side to take the temperatures, and that will give us our readings for the temperature and pressure, which will then compare to the chart and we'll see what we're getting. And you can use this to determine many things about your system without actually having to evacuate it or put a vacuum on it and leak check it. This will give you some information. So we're going to go ahead and get this attached, and then we'll turn the vehicle on and go from there. So first you want to do is remove your low side line from your attachment there. Make sure it's closed. So the vehicle here, find your low side attachment. These are quick connects, so it should just slide on, snap. Once it's on tight, you can go ahead and open it up. Don't over tighten it because you can damage the valve. Do the same thing with our high pressure. Find this one's right here. That's how I'm going to open it up. Once again, don't open it too far, just enough. Alright, we're going to do our low line first. We're going to take this and we're going to tape this onto the metal tube. Now you don't want to use your finger to hold this on there because your body heat's going to mess up the temperature reading. So we tape it on there. So we got that on there. Got temperature readings, so we're going to go ahead and start the vehicle. We're going to gather our high and low readings, and then I'll show you the chart and we'll compare those. Alright, as you can see, we have our chart here, and this will give you your comparisons between your refrigerant, which we're using R134A, your Fahrenheit, and the pressure that you should have compared to that temperature. So as we saw, we had 30 degrees Fahrenheit on both high and low, so we'll scan our chart here until we find 30. So right about here, 30 pounds of pressure. At 30 pounds of pressure, you should be seeing 35 degrees Fahrenheit, so that should be almost freezing. But what we were seeing was in the 70s or 80s. And that should be your low, and for this vehicle we looked up the specs. The high pressure should be around 150 to 175 psi, so we definitely don't have high pressure. Our low pressure is at the right temperature. So just by doing this test we can discover that most likely the system has a leak and there's no refrigerant, which is why you're getting these pressure and temperature readings that don't match, because you most likely have only air in the line. So with this just simple pressure temperature test, we can determine a lot of things, and from there we can hook up our HVAC recovery unit, which will be in the next video. I'll show you how to do, and we can do a leak test, and we can do a vacuum test, and we can also recharge the system if everything looks good. So look forward to the next video, and thanks for watching.